with documents that would show a cost analysis of what happened to county cases. For the last quarter of 2005, not one case that was decided by a judge of the LA Superior Court was decided against LA County. For the year 2006 to 2007, not one case decided by an LA County judge was decided against LA County. In the year 2007 to 2008, they got a little bit smarter. They didn't give us good statistics. They mixed in verdicts with decisions, so it looked as possibly there might have been two cases that the judges might have decided against the county, but we're not sure because they didn't break out whether it was a decision or a verdict. So we know that the cases that have come in have basically been thrown. Now, how does all this fit together? Well, what happened, as Shirley mentioned, is that what took place is this case came down. Well, I'll back you up a little bit, because this fits a little bit into my story. Shirley had a little bit wrong. In 1997 and 1998, I brought the first cases with respect to the budget. And in 1998, I got an injunction. And that injunction closed down the entire government of California, albeit for a day. But they closed it down the next day, and that injunction said that when the state didn't have a budget, they couldn't pay anyone, including the judges. The next day, they passed an emergency bill for $19 billion to keep the government going. As that case wended its way through the courts, in 2003, we got up to the California Supreme Court, and that's when the Supreme Court held that when the state doesn't have a budget, they can't pay anyone. So that meant that we didn't have some budget crisis from 2003 until most recently, if you remember, because the legislators weren't getting paid. So suddenly, when they had the last budget crisis, they weren't getting paid. They had to tough it out themselves. But they do get back pay once they pass the budget, so they actually get a